Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. So this is a summon video basically which I promised. Now we have it at nothing because I don't have her, and my aim will be My aim will be to get her to A0 at least, and then after getting her once, I'll break down her kit. Let's hope we get something good. Okay, sure. We're not getting anything by the way in this summon. My luck cannot be that good in every single summon. Like my luck in the Thomas Andre video, I got him 2 A5, 250 summons. Yeah. Okay, that's dog shit. Okay, let's go again. 42 tickets remain. I don't want to use an Esil stone, but if I'll be forced to, I would have to use it. Anything? Error. No, we're not getting anything. I can already tell you that. Nah, that's okay. 32 tickets won't get me on the pity side. Okay, let's see. This is nothing. We can skip this. Told you so. Okay, I have to get her before the pity strikes, because for the pity I'll have to use the essence stones. Nothing. It's nothing, right? Yeah, it's nothing. Oof. Okay, 12 tickets remain. Yeah, we won't reach the pity, sadly. Okay, that's a bit of a problem. Anything good? Yes, Pasone. 3 SRs, not a single SSR from this. Okay, wait, let me go to the mission shop. What were the rewards I got from the Battlefield of Time? This is the one. No tickets, man. I got the crown. That's a struggle and a half, bro. What the? Okay, we'll claim this. Let's claim all, by the way. This is good. Yeah, we didn't get her. Okay, can we do one more summon on this? Okay, we can. Basically, we need one more. Why not? Why not do this and do that? Let's see the pity. Let's see, what do we get from the pity? One SSR, okay. Which one are we gonna get? After that, we'll go do that one. We're gonna get... Okay, staff. Cool. It will be helpful for the new workshop Brilliant Light. And let's do this now. I wanted Isla so that I could have put her out of the rate-up list, but okay. Pity. Okay, let's see. Do we get SL? Please give me SL so I can stop. Why? Why have I got this? Oh wow. Oh wow. So actually will have to use. Let's go 61. Okay, that pissed me off. I was not expecting him. Skip. Wow. So I just needed to skip in the previous one. Okay, this is good. Back-to-back SSRs. She looks cute, by the way. I'm not gonna deny that. Okay, so we have got her. Cool. Now let's break down a kit and a weapon. So Esil, let's go to her. Where is she? There she is. Okay, let's first of all look at her. By the way, let's go to her skills. She stacks off of attacks, as you can see. User attack. She does weak break damage by the way on every single skill, apart from a QTE. Where is the QTE? Yeah, which does medium break, or the support skill which also does medium break for something, which is a huge problem, as you can see. Let's max it out first of all. Let me go to Codex, Hunters. I have every single hunter. Yeah, let's max it out. Perfect. Now, the problem is she does weak damage on the break side, which means she doesn't break as well as either Harper or Gogan. And that's a huge problem. Now, as you can see, weak break, nothing special, weak break. Now, by the way, I can also show you the animations. These are the basic skill animations. Again, the animation side is really cool of her. By the way, I'm not going to deny that. Her animations are really good. Look at this basic skill animation. And by the way, just like Emma, her skills are also more of an area of field effect kind of skills, so you can deal with multiple enemies using her skills at once. So now, nothing special on her basic skill 2. As you can see, nothing special on each of these skills. Just weak break damage, airborne super armor. That's it. Support skill for Sung Jinwoo. What she does is, as you can see, medium break That is the highest multiplier of the break she gets from her entire kit. Now, when the user uses his basic skill damage of the Radiru family's longbow. Now, this longbow is not a good weapon. Let me show you why. It's an It's an SR weapon. Where is the this one? The light Radiru family's longbow. What I believe the development team was trying to do was Workshop a Brilliant Light, the new one, is weak to light and fire. So what their main aim could have been was you use Esil as Sungjinwoo support and then you use that weapon because the damage would be increased. But they didn't really get it that the SR weapon doesn't give us enough total power and there's a very good chance we can go in the red. So that's a huge problem, but okay. Now, when you use the support skill, she inflicts prey and prey on the weak. Now what is that prey? When the user successfully puts the enemy in a break state, it changes to the prey on weak effect. Now what is that? Increases the target's fire damage taken by 8% and increases the target's damage by 8% normal. So the enemy will take 16% more fire damage or just 8% more normal damage, which is cool, nothing special. Now her QT skill, again just see, that's a cool skill. Again, it's a medium break damage, inflicts knockdown. That's it. Sad, but it is what it is. Now her ultimate, this is probably my favorite ultimate in the game. Look at how good that looks. But it's nothing special. AoE attack deals with a lot of opponent for 10 seconds, weak break. That's it. Now her at A1, A0 basically. Her passive skill. Let's kill this animation. Okay. When Radiru successfully puts a target in a break state, when Esil does that, she breaks the opponent. They will stay in the break state for 3 seconds and longer. Okay, so if you break an opponent, let's say in Workshop of Brilliant Light, the Power of Destruction, the Dragon, or in any basically Encore Instance Dungeon or Workshop Brilliant Light, they will remain in the break state by an extra 3 seconds, which is really good, especially in the Power of Destruction. The Dragon in the break state, 3 seconds, you'll get to do additional damage, which will increase your score, so really good for that. Now, when she uses Death's Rush or Extreme Evasion is activated, basically you dodge the attack or use this Death's Rush, which is her second basic skill, you get this effect. Lance Throw. Now what is Lance Throw? Esil throws a spear that passes through magically created armor. Then she will deal damage equal to 800% of her attack. It's a lot. And when her attack hits, she deals weak break damage. Again, weak. I don't know why did they go for all weak in her kit. Make this medium. Make this medium, make the core attack medium, and she'll be one of the better breakers in the game. Unlike, as per now, she's better than Emma, but she's not better than Gogan-hee or Harper. And that's sad, but okay, whatever. Okay, and when Lance Throw is activated, basically when you use a second basic skill or Extreme Evasion, then what will happen is it activates the prey effect. The maximum number of prey effects that can be applied to Lance Throw is 5. So what does the prey effect mean? Well, let's go to that first. When Esil successfully puts a target into a break state, it gains a prey on the weak effect. It can stack up to 5 times, by the way, according to that, as you can see. The maximum number of prey effects that can be applied is 5. So, what happens? When the prey effect is activated and the opponent you basically successfully break the opponent, you get prey on the weak. What it does is, it increases the target's fire damage taken by 0.3%. and increases the normal damage taken by 0.3%, 60 seconds, stacking up to 50 times. So they'll take additional 15% fire damage and normal damage 15%. So 30% additional fire damage and normal damage basically 15%, which is good. It's not bad, it's good, but not broken. Now, enhanced Lance Throw. Now what is that? Okay, when she uses Stabbing Spike, Glorious Wound or Cascading Glory, basically her, basic skill 1, QT skill or ultimate. It's the ultimate or what? Oh no, it's the core attack, Stabbing Spikes. Okay. Her core attack, basic skill 1 and QT skill, she grants herself the enhanced Lance Throw effect. Now what is that? It's basically this. Increases the damage of Lance Throw and break effectiveness by 80%, this thing. So when you enter the battlefield with her, you either want to use the core attack, basic skill 1 or her QT skill, as simple as that. Then you get the enhanced Lance Throw. What it does is, it increases the break damage of Lance Throw, which does weak break damage, and increases the break effectiveness by 80%, which stacks up to 5 times. So basically 400% break effectiveness. Now, after Lance Throw is activated, all effects of enhanced throw are basically removed. Its has infinite duration, stack up to 5 times. Cool, as simple as that. So what you can do is you can use the core attack, basic skill 1 or QT, enter the battlefield with her, your break effectiveness increases, your damage increases, and then you can use the basic skill 2 and then get the whatchamacallit, or dodge the opponent's attack and then get lance throw, which will do more damage, more break and stuff, which is cool, but it still doesn't really make up for the fact she does weak break damage. It doesn't make any sense. Why does she do weak break damage? Okay, at A1, while the effects of 4-toll victory are active, the effects of lance throw are enhanced. 4-toll victory, yeah, the ultimate. If the ultimate's active, what happens then? While the effects of 4-toll victory are active, the ultimate's effects are active. Then lance throw, the one you use with the basic skill 2 or extreme evasion, the effects of those are enhanced. Very simple as that. The damage of lance throw increased by 100%, which again paired up with this increases the damage by 180%. Remember that, which is really good in the combination. Now, when the lance throw hits, it inflicts the enemy with prey effect 2 times. Instead of 1, it inflicts him with instantly 2 times. Okay, that is really good. And the prey effect triggered by lance throw can only be applied up to 10 times, before it was 5 times. The maximum number of prey effects 5 times. Again, you need to get it to 50 times because then you'll get 15% additional damage. It will make it easy and you'll get the effect quicker. She'll deal more damage. The entire team will deal more damage throughout the long run, basically at A1. A2, the team member's attack increases by 3% for every fire team member in the party. So at max 9%. Simple as that. Full fire team, 9% damage increase for the entire team. Cool. A3, she starts the battlefield with the full 100% ultimate. You'll instantly be able to use her ultimate as soon as you enter battlefield with her at A3. And then you activate the lance throw effect. Then it charges her power gauge by 1% and decreases the cooldown of her ultimate, which has a 45-second cooldown, by 1 second every single time you activate the lance throw effect at A3. Really good cooldown, 1 second, so you can stack it up infinitely. Now, when 4-toll victory hits, the target hits. If the opponent has a break gauge of 10% or less, as you can see from here, you'll instantly break their gauge. Again, niche scenarios, it can work, but it's still not good enough substitution for her having weak break, apart from her QT skill and support skill throughout the entire kit. Now A4, team members defense penetration increases by 4% for every fire team battle member. Now this is important, but stacking up to 3 times to 12%. Workshop of Brilliant Light, the new one, the first battle you need high defense penetration, so which is why the fire team is better than the light team in that stage. You use the fire team with her, Hun, Gina, her at A4, it will make the first stage a lot more easier. Keep that in mind. Again, I won't tell you to summon on her because first of all, let's do A5 first. When the user uses Death's Rush, basically her second skill, what happens then is, where is it? Yeah, Lance Throw is activated 1 additional time. Again, you get an additional activation of Lance Throw. And when Lance Throw hits the target within 10 seconds while they're in the break state. So if you've broken them, break their gauge, you activate Death Rush, Lance Throw is activated. Then what happens is, it triggers prey on the weak effect instead of the prey effect. Okay, and it enhances the prey of the weak. So what happens? Increases the target's fire damage taken by 0.3% and taken damage increases by 0.3%, stacking up to 100 times. So 30% fire damage taken increase and 30% normal. So 60% fire damage taken increase in total, which is a lot. Again, her at A5 is her best. Either get her to A0 or get her to A5. You can get her to A3 if you want, but A5 is a sweet spot, honestly, even as a free to play. A0 or A5. It's as simple as that. At the moment, she's a skip. And trust me, it really hurts me to say that she's a skip because look at that, 61 stones. I was basically planning to get her to A5, but she's sadly a skip at this moment. And you have a lot of time, by the way. 41 days, which means by the time the second banner comes off of Akane, which is the next fire DPS hunter, the Japanese DPS hunter. Let's see if I have her on my home screen or not. No, sadly no. I have Charlotte and Emma. No, I don't have her. She is the next hunter. People have her at her home screen ready. So yeah, We'll see how good she is and if Radiru helps her or not. I do believe she will help her and she might become a must summon then, but at the moment she is not a must summon. Again, she will make things easy in the Workshop of Brilliant Light because look at this. Break effectiveness increases the Workshop of Brilliant Light by 24%, but that's it. And for her artifacts, by the way, she stacks off of attacks, so you might want to use expert set on her, this set, but I don't know. First of all, she doesn't do a lot of damage even with the expert set. She does decent damage, but not more than Gogan E. So basically, go for the full break setup. Go full burning greed is what I'll say. 8 set burning greed, or you can go 4 set burning greed with a 4 set expert if you want damage from her. But again, my preference will be 8 set burning greed. I will use that on her, even though I won't use it anymore. And talking about her weapon, which is actually really good. I was surprised when I saw her weapon. Where is it? Hunter. It's this one. Yeah. So what this weapon does is it's really good. At A10, basically at A5, ignore the last passive for the A10. Now at A5, what she does? She increases her attack by 12%, which is decent. Now this thing is really good. Throughout the entire team, the player with the highest critical hit rate. If your Sung Jinwoo has the highest critical hit rate, she will increase his attack by 2400 in total. And how? She increases the attack by 300 per 1000 of Esil Radiru's attack stat. Okay? And it's not difficult because let me show you why. Weapons. Let's go here. Cool. Yeah. So what you basically need to do is just get her attack stat up higher than 8000, and it's really simple. It's really simple getting her attack stat higher than 8000. And then you will be giving Sung Jinwoo 2400 additional attack base, just like that. But for example, let's say any other hunter, any other support hunter in your team has a higher critical hit rate than Sung Jinwoo, they will get that buff. Even Esil Radiru herself can be applicable for that buff if her critical hit rate is higher than any other hunter in her team. So again, keep that in mind. Her weapon is really good. I will tell you to farm up her weapon from this event. Where is it? Is it the wheel event? Yeah, the wheel event. I'll tell you to farm up her weapon from here. Do this completely. Get 1 copy of her weapon from here, which is really important. Again, at the moment she doesn't have much use anywhere else apart from Power of Destruction and POD and Workshop of Brilliant Light. WOBL, POD are the best stages for her at the moment. Again, if the fire teams gets a resurgence with Kanoi and maybe Gyoto, I don't know what element Gyoto is gonna be. Maybe water, maybe fire, who knows? Or maybe dark. I don't know. I would expect him to be water, but I don't know. Again, see, it's up to Net Marvel, they'll decide. She might become a must summon then, but at the moment you don't need a fire team. Like I said, again, defense penetration, Workshop Brilliant Light. For that, yes. For the first stage, the fire team makes it a lot more easy if you have Esil. Basically this team. Let me go to fire. This team at again, good advancements, not at my advancements. And this team will make it a lot more easier for you lot to complete the Workshop Brilliant Light first stage, especially because defense penetration, she stacks off of defense penetration. Fire team loves defense pen for some reason, so it will make it a lot more easier, even more than the Thomas Andre team, because Thomas Andre doesn't have high defense pen, he stacks off of defense. So again, this fire team can give you the results you want, but only in Workshop Brilliant Light under stages specifically developed for them. At the moment, this team is not a must summon. She is not a must summon. You can skip her because again, 41 days is a lot. You can wait and see, do you want her or not. If you love the character, go for A0 like I did. I went for A0 even though I might not use her in the future because I just love the character in the manhwa. It's as simple as that. She is not a must summon. A0 if you really want her. A5 if you want her at her best. Is as simple as that. A3 is cool if you really want to get her to A3, but again, A0 or A5. For free to play A0, see how good Akane is when she comes up next, as she will be the next character who will release the Japanese S rank hunters. She will be fired DPS. Let's see how well she is. If she is really good, who might know? We don't know. She might be good enough so that we might have to use Esil Radiru with her. She might make fire the most busted element with Gina. I don't think so, but we'll see. Okay. So thank you all for watching. Please like, share, subscribe. I'll see you on the next one and goodbye.